Hello traders, this is the third video in a series of videos that we title Currency Correlations, how to day trade using currency correlations like a pro. Alright, so this is part 3, how to day trade using currency correlation like a pro, part 3. If you have not watched part 1, part 2, please do so before watching part 3. This will help you to master the subject of currency correlation and day trading. I also recommend to traders to watch the video that we title Talking about Currency Correlation Trading Tactics. In the third part of this series of video, we want to use the economy news and the currency correlation for day trading purposes. If one is day trading in the Forex market, one cannot afford to ignore the economy news. And where can you find those economy news? You go to www.forexfactory.com. Alright, here it is. This is the website. And you click on calendar and you'll see the list. Click on calendar here. See the list of the economy news. Excellent website. And you can know which economy news are due on that particular day. And when you are checking it, today is the 8th of November 2017. If you are checking it like this, you want to look at what's likely to happen tomorrow and the day after tomorrow, because the professionals are always looking ahead and decisions are made accordingly. I don't want this video to be too long because I've already talked about how to use economy news in the forex market before. I talked about it before, so I will not dwell on it. So go to forexfactory.com, check the economy news and know which economy news is due, what time of the day is due. Here you can see the time here is Eastern time. All right, the Eastern time. So if it's 3 a.m. Eastern time, you do 3 plus 5, that will be 8 a.m. London time. So if you know the London time, you do minus 5, that will be the Eastern time. All right, so the difference between London and the Eastern time is that London is ahead of the Eastern time 5 hours. So if it's 3 a.m. Eastern time, is 8 a.m. London time. So the time that the Forex Factory is giving us here is the Eastern time. All right, very, very important. All right. Going back to the chart itself, in order to use currency correlation and economy news for day trading purposes, we're going to do something a bit clever. So suppose there is economy news that is released about the euro dollar. The euro dollar is the leading currency pair. So suppose that the economy news is bullish for the euro dollar. So euro dollar start going up, going up, going up. Everybody is buying the euro dollar. So what will go through the mind of a trader that are trading currency correlations? So most of those traders will quickly buy the euro dollar. They will also buy the British pound US dollar. They will also buy the Australian dollar US dollar. They will take multiple day trading position, because currency pair that are positively correlated to the euro dollar, they will be buying those currency pair because of that bullish economy news, and they will be selling currency pair that are negatively correlated to the euro dollar. But this is not the best way to play it. All right, that will be a kind of childish attitude to just buy every currency pair that is positively correlated to the euro dollar and expecting it also to follow suit straight away. There is another approach that we can use. So euro dollar goes up, we check other currency pair that are positively correlated to the euro dollar. We are day traders. Sometime you will notice that those currency pair will not follow the euro dollar. We may see what we call lagging price structures, but here is just because the market, so if you understand clearly what is taking place here, is that the hedge funds are dealing with millions of dollars, millions of pounds, millions of euro in the forex market. So they're not just going to place a trade like a child, buying every currency pair that is positively correlated to the euro dollar And if those currency pairs do not move and went down instead, they will lose. So there is what we call the hedging activity in the forex market that is playing against those who are using the currency correlation. So because of those hedging activities, so they are buying the euro dollar because of the good news. Probably they will go around and sell, okay, one or two currency pair that are positively correlated to the euro dollar to hedge their biggest, okay, bullish position. All right. So because of that, because of those hedging activity, all right, you may not see straight away those currency pair going up together with the euro dollar. But few hours later, you may notice that those currency pair will start going up because what is happening, the smart money will buy first, probably the euro dollar because, all right, bullish news, they buy, the price run very fast, boom, 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 boom. Within 1 hour, it's going up very fast because of the economy news. But they will close that position, all right? They will secure that position before they will start taking, all right, another bullish position, all right? You understand? So instead of buying the euro dollar, the Australian dollar, US dollar, the British pound, Japanese yen, the British pound, US dollar, the New Zealand dollar, US dollar, the Australian dollar, Swiss franc, they may just buy the euro dollar because of that bullish economy news. Euro dollar goes up. And then once they finish with that position, they close it, they secure it. Now they will start buying now the British pound, US dollar. So as a day trader, you can be a little bit patient. You know that the euro dollar goes up. Now the question is, which other currency pair will follow suit? So as a day trader, you are monitoring those currency pairs that are likely to follow suit the euro dollar. And you are looking for a good reason, talking about a good trading setup, a valid signal to participate in those trades. It's very simple. It's also powerful, especially if you are trading the British pound US dollar. Sometimes the euro dollar will go up first. The British pound US dollar will not move at all because of the economy news. But gently, gently, here it is. The British pound US dollar start following the euro dollar, also go up. Sometime you'll be amazed. The British pound will print a similar price structure like the euro dollar. On other occasion, you can see that maybe it's the British pound US dollar that will go up first. If the economy news is related to the British pound US dollar, will go up first. And the euro will not move at all. And people will be saying what's going on. So all these people that are just buying because of a positive correlation, some of them will lose some of their position or lose them big time. But slowly but gradually, those currency pair will follow suit. Okay, the first currency pair that start moving. So it's something that you can play with as a day trader. You go to the forexfactory.com. All right. You go to the forexfactory.com, and then you check. All right, you check the news that I do. Okay, you say, all right, you see here, euro dollar. This is okay. Let's see for, okay, here it is, French trade balance. All right, that's a 7:45 London time. Here it is. All right, and then you see it. Okay, what is the reaction for the euro dollar? Okay, now you will expect a similar reaction for other currency pairs that are positively correlated to the euro dollar. If they did not follow suit straight away, sometime they may follow suit after a few hours or even after a few days. All right, so don't expect them to follow suit straight away. Sometimes it may happen after a few hours. Sometimes it can be after 1 day or 2 days. If the news is truly bullish, it will have a positive effect on other currency pairs that are positively correlated to the euro dollar because the market sentiment, the forex market sentiment has changed, become bullish because of probably, all right, they have put up interest rate in the eurozone, and this is a good news for all currency pairs starting with the euro. But you may see only the euro dollar that is moving, and a few days later you may see that the euro Swiss franc, euro GBP, euro blah blah blah, euro Australia dollar may follow suit, and this is one thing that you can pay attention to as a day trader in the forex market and take advantage of those opportunities. So this is just to share with you another tactics that we can use to day trade currency correlations in the forex market. For some traders, this can be a bit challenging, all right? So the best approach is to play with it, all right? To use a demo account to practice, all right, until you master it before going live, all right? All right, so this is it. Especially on Wednesday, we have crude oil inventory at 10:30 a.m. Eastern time. That's 3:30 p.m. London time, and that economy is very important on Wednesday. Sometimes you'll see that you may see a reaction straight away, or you may have what we call a muted reaction. So the bullish news is released, no reaction at all. So you say, well, George, what are you talking about? Sometimes it's just because there is another economy news that is due later on that day. So the market, the professional trader, the hedge fund, the big financial institution do not want to rush and make a decision because of the next economy news. So they will wait. They will say, all right, that's a good news. We don't want to take a position now. There is another economy news that is due. We will wait and see what will be the outcome of that economy news. Sometimes even economy news may be released today, bullish. They probably not move at all. You may say, what's going on? Why today there's no reaction? Probably the next day or 2 days later, there is another major economy news, and the market is waiting for that economy news that is more important than the first one. So you may have what we call a muted reaction. Nothing. You may see no reaction. All right. Sometimes you may see the opposite. The economy news may be bearish, but the price will go up. Why? This is due to the fact that there is another economy news that is due, all right, and the forecast is bullish. If the forecast is bullish, the sentiment is more likely to be bullish, and people will discount the first bearish economy news, so they start buying instead. Especially if decisions are made by the central bank, all right? So if the forecast is very, very bullish, like in London, they're expecting the Bank of England to put up interest rate, the long-term view for the British pound is bullish, all right, apart from the Brexit, all right? So same thing we have seen for the US dollar. A few years ago, the Federal Reserve was saying that they're going to stop the quantitative easing. The sentiment was bullish for the dollar. So every bearish news was almost discounted because they know that the Federal Reserve is going to make a very important decision that will completely nullify all the small bearish news. So don't expect a bearish news to have a negative effect on the price all the time. Sometimes it may not, due to another major economy news, probably from the central bank. All in all, as a day trader, you are concentrating on the short-term trend. Your higher time frame is the daily chart. So you are paying attention to the economy news that are due today. What connection is there? What are the connection between one economy news and the other? What can be the consequence on the economy news released in the Eurozone or the New Zealand dollar, and so on and so on. And then you watch the reaction. You know that the currency pair that are positively correlated to the euro dollar, you know the currency pair that are negatively correlated to the euro dollar. You check both, all right, to have a bit of idea. Sometimes, all right, is the currency pair that is negatively correlated to the euro dollar that will give us more information about what is likely to take place, all right? So you may see, for instance, a very bullish news for the euro dollar, all right? But we may see a muted reaction for the euro dollar. So bullish economy news is released for the euro dollar, but no reaction at all. The price did not go up at all for the euro dollar. Surprise, when we check the dollar Swiss franc, it goes down big time at the time when that bullish economy news is released for the euro dollar, because the US dollar Swiss franc is negatively correlated to the euro dollar. Though we have a muted reaction for the euro dollar itself, we did not have a muted reaction for the US Swiss franc. It went down, which is telling us that, all right, the euro dollar is waiting to go up later on and we will keep our eyes on it as a day trader that particular day, and look for good reason, good trading setup, valid trading signal to enter the trade on the edge without violating the market pattern. So I think I've said enough, and you have a bit of idea what I'm trying to share with you here. For new traders, take it one step at a time, master it first, play with it gently, because with the economy news, anything is possible. But sometimes those, by combining, the economy news and the currency correlation, will help your day trading, and you will make excellent decisions. I've seen it few times when the euro moved fast and we didn't see any reaction for the British pound US dollar. And as one keep eyes on the British pound US dollar, surprise, here it is doing exactly the same thing. I have also mentioned the chart pattern, especially the area wave pattern. The euro dollar may complete one area wave pattern when the British pound US dollar is lagging, or is the dollar Swiss franc that is completing one area wave pattern when the euro is hiding its price structure. With those divergences and convergences, whether due to the economy news or something else, as a day trader, we can position ourselves and see clearly what is happening and make excellent day trading decisions. So if you have any question or suggestion, put it in the comment section, and in due course I will be recording another video to answer your specific question. If you find this video truly useful, let us know by giving us the thumbs up. If you dislike it, mark it down. If you think this is an essential tutorial, feel free to share with your friend on Google+, on Twitter, on Facebook, and also on Reddit. Remember to subscribe to our channel, as we will be posting more videos that will help you to become a better FX trader. Until the next time, enjoy yourself and be very happy. We are the GSTW24 traders talking about currency correlation. Currency correlation, how to day trade using currency correlations like pro part 3. So this will conclude this series of video about currency correlation, how to day trade using currency correlation, part 1 to 3. I recommend to try to watch part 1 before watching part 2, and also before watching part 3. Another video that the trader can watch is titled talking about currency correlation trading tactics. And I hope you have learned something from this series of video, and we put it into use to make excellent trading decisions. One more time, I would like to thank the trader that have asked the question. So if you have any question, put in the comment section. That will help us to record more video, or even to post more video playlist on YouTube. Happy trading to you all, and speak to you soon.